you know, especially when like Muslims tell me like their family members have passed away, and especially when they make it clear that they passed away like as a Muslim,
Yeah.
like I look at them and I can see their sadness.
Yeah.
So I'm sad. There's a part of me that's sad, but there's a part of me that I'm like,
At least they died of Muslims.
no, bro. I want to say to them, bro, they've won.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'll be like,
I hear you.
bro, they won.
Yeah.
But it's like it's tough, innit? You know? Do you understand what I mean? Because like obviously like family, when my aunt passed away,
Yeah.
like it's not even like rahmallah, nothing. There's nothing. Just my aunt passed away. That's it. It's a completely different thing you can make.
So you think of it differently.
100%, akhi. I think, and like obviously people will say different, but I think Reverts probably think of it in the correct way.
Okay. Oh, in terms of like if they don't die a Muslim.
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
Okay.
Because you're thinking about like,
But you know, even if you die a Muslim,
yeah,
I'm like, no one quote me on this.
yeah.
But you're not guaranteed like to go straight to Jannah though.
Not straight there, but at least you'll end up there in the end.
Okay, yeah. But you're not like, because you can live a life of mad sin and okay,
No,
you
it's
can
true,
be a
it's
Muslim,
true.
but just live a life of mad sin and stuff.
And when you first become Muslim, you don't necessarily look at yourself with the kindest eyes because you know what you've done in it. You know, like
But when you become
Yeah.
Muslim, like if you was to revert, all your sins, previous sins are wiped, and it's not only that, they become good deeds for you.
Actually, you have to be a bit into it to understand that, man. That's not like, you know, your sins are what people say your sins are forgiven, but even the like,
If you do it like with proper intentions, like
no, but even the concept of sins isn't like properly solidified in it wasn't solidified in my head straight away.
Okay.
So for
what do you mean by that?
Like, you said like, so when they say, oh, you're like a newborn baby,
Yeah.
and then I started reading about if you did this,
So you're better than any Muslim that's alive as soon as you take Shahada. Why? Because you have zero sins.
Yeah,
and those sins go straight to like
good deeds,
deeds for you, yeah?
Yeah.
So anyone, like, this was what someone told me.
Yeah.
He goes, as soon as that person is, what's it called? Takes their Shahada, they're better than anyone.
Yeah, but
as of that point,
but the person
because
has
they
to
have
know to
zero
understand that.
sins.
We only know that because we've been Muslim for a while, innit?
Yeah. But it should be like you. I feel like people explain that to people when they take their Shahada.
But you've not fully conceptualized it. You don't really understand it properly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it takes you a while. Like for me, years to really understand it. And by the time I understood it, I'd not really taken the benefit from it. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why for me it's like.
So how long did it take you to deep that?
Well, when I took my Shahada,
Yeah.
the guy who took my Shahada, he dipped. He went to America.
Yeah.
Pakistani guy. I don't know. You might know him.
Why that? I meant to know every Pakistani.
No. You went to Pakistan, but yeah, may Allah bless him, man. And then I was just like, okay, I'm Muslim, and then I just rocked on.
Okay, you didn't have no one to break it down
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. If you want to see the rest of this conversation, it will be on patreon.com/freshly grounded, where me and the brother Johan drop episodes every single week for you guys to enjoy. So head over there, subscribe, and catch the full episodes.